Do you remember the last time you heard about a bunker? They're usually associated with the military or wartime, but in recent years, these structures have become more popular among billionaires than you might think. In fact, some of the world's wealthiest people have recently started moving to New Zealand, spending billions of dollars on real estate and acquiring land to build their own golden bunkers. And there must be a reason why so many multimillionaires are doing this right now. So what is it? What do they know that we don't? Stay tuned until the end of this video, and we'll tell you everything you need to know about the golden bunkers. You're watching this channel. Don't forget to subscribe to our updates. Let's start with the basics. What are these golden bunkers? It's not like millionaires are suddenly going crazy and spending their fortunes on gold, plating their already expensive bunkers. Instead, the term golden bunkers comes from an article published by Business Insider in 2016. The author, Dave Majumdar, described how the rich were building extravagant and luxurious underground shelters which would allow them to survive when the end of the world came. Unlike your regular underground shelter, these golden bunkers are fully equipped with everything you could possibly need to live comfortably and even safely for years. There's enough food, water, and medicine to sustain the residents. You'll also find state-of-the-art security systems, power generators, and communication tools, plus other luxuries like comfy bedrooms, bathrooms, and entertainment areas. But why would someone want to spend all that money on a bunker? Let's take a look at the people who have invested in them, and you can decide whether they're paranoid or simply smart. The first person we should mention is Peter Thiel, the eccentric billionaire behind PayPal and the famous longevity fund. Back in 2013, Thiel purchased 2 entire islands off the coast of New Zealand, one called Great Barrier Island and the other called Waiheke Island. While Waiheke is just 40 minutes away from Auckland, Great Barrier is located 90 minutes away. Thiel spent around $68 million buying land on both islands, but no one really knows what he plans to do with them. Given that he's also donated $37 million to a research center studying longevity, many suspect that he wants to use the islands to protect himself and his family if things go south. Another person with a golden bunker in New Zealand is the Microsoft co-founder Paul Allen. In 2015, he bought a private island named Lanai, near the capital city of Wellington. The purchase price was estimated to be between $100 million and $250 million, but that wasn't the only property Allen invested in. He also purchased a huge 160,000-acre area in the North Island's interior. When rumors began circulating about his purchases, Allen stated that he liked the natural beauty of the country and its strong economy and stable government. However, many believe that he was actually preparing for a global catastrophe that would wipe out much of the world's population. After that, there's the supermodel Christy Turlington, who bought a luxury apartment in Auckland's most exclusive high-rise building back in 2014. Considering that the building was designed to withstand earthquakes, flooding, fires, and even terrorist attacks, many speculate that Turlington probably saw it as a golden bunker. Then there's the Australian mining magnate and politician turned environmental activist Andrew Forrest, who purchased 2 large properties in the exclusive suburb of Remuera. Forrest is worth around $30 billion, and many believe that he bought the land as a sort of insurance policy in case things get too bad up north. And of course, we can't forget about the owner of the Little Creatures Brewery and Bunnings Warehouse, Robert Friedland, who bought a luxury home in Auckland as well. After all, a global disaster won't stop anyone from wanting to enjoy a nice cold beer. And those are just a few of the biggest names on the list. There are dozens of other people who have acquired property in New Zealand since 2012, including British actor and producer Stephen Fry, Canadian businessman Guy Laliberte, and American hedge fund manager John Paulson. Some say that all these golden bunkers in New Zealand are part of a bizarre doomsday cult. But the truth is, most people just want to be prepared. Just because nothing bad has happened so far doesn't mean it never will, and having a golden bunker in New Zealand might prove very useful in the future. What makes New Zealand such an attractive place for golden bunkers? Obviously, it's not like other countries don't have billionaires willing to invest in similar projects. So what's different about New Zealand? For starters, the country's remote location means that it's relatively safe from harm. Although New Zealand is not immune from earthquakes, tsunamis, or volcanic eruptions, it's not really threatened by conventional warfare. Moreover, it's a highly developed nation with a low crime rate and robust economy, which means that whoever ends up in one of these golden bunkers will have plenty of resources to rely on. Finally, New Zealand isn't likely to experience massive climate shifts anytime soon, so the environment won't get too harsh. And that's why a lot of the rich choose New Zealand over other places. But let's not forget that these golden bunkers aren't exactly new. People have been building underground shelters since long before the dawn of the 21st century. During the Cold War, the wealthy built bomb shelters to protect themselves and their families from nuclear fallout. And after the war ended, many continued using them to prepare for other potential disasters. For instance, one man named V. Craig Hill built an underground bunker for $15 million in the late 1990s. His shelter was located near Kansas City and featured 2 stories, 14 rooms, and a nuclear-proof steel door. Another billionaire, Larry Ellison, purchased a Japanese Doomsday bunker for $100 million in 2017. This bunker was originally built by the Japanese government to protect the country's leadership in the event of a nuclear attack. But now, Ellison is using it to host parties. However, these stories are nothing compared to the golden bunker built by Ronald Reagan's former defense policy advisor, Paul Weyrich. He started construction on his underground bunker in the 1990s, but didn't finish it until 2008. The complex is located in a remote area of West Virginia and spans around 10,000 square feet. While the bunker has 10-foot thick walls, its exact location is a closely guarded secret. Even Google Maps seems to be unaware of its existence. Interestingly, Weyrich believed that the bunker would eventually become a tourist attraction and even planned to install a gift shop and video game arcade. But unfortunately, he passed away before he could see his vision through. Some other golden bunkers are more secretive than others. Take, for example, the Rising S bunker built by Survival Underground in Colorado. This bunker is designed to withstand attacks from the air, on the ground and underwater. It even features a self-contained power supply, heating and cooling system, as well as food and water storage. But what sets it apart from other bunkers is its advanced technology. The Rising S bunker uses sensors to monitor the surrounding environment and can automatically seal itself off if dangerous levels of radiation are detected. Plus, its advanced filtration system can remove contaminants from the air and make it safe to breathe. This bunker costs around $10 million and can house up to 20 people for months. So it's no wonder that so many wealthy individuals have expressed interest in it. Of course, you don't have to be a billionaire to want to build your own golden bunker. In fact, anyone can order a prefabricated underground shelter from companies like Atlas Survival Shelters. These shelters are made from heavy-duty steel and come with everything you need to survive, from food and water to medical supplies and weapons. Prices vary depending on the size and features of the bunker, but they typically range from a few thousand to tens of thousands of dollars. So what do you think? Are these golden bunkers a sign of the apocalypse, or are they just wealthy people being smart and preparing for the worst? And if you liked the video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more. This was Adam, and you've been watching your channel, Valley of Knowledge. Stay curious, and see you in the next one.